Hey guys, today we're diving into the Sacrifice build. Many of you asked for a guide prepared for the upcoming OBT. So here is exactly what you need to prioritize. Stats. Keep it simple. Focus on Agi, Vit, and Luck. There's no perfect spread. Adjust this based on your enchantments and personal progression. Next, Divine Armament. So, the big question is, what build for the Divine Armament are we going to use? Is it White Wing set, Rider set, or Goiben set? Actually, it depends on your need. White Wing set or Rider set for general builds, or swap to Goiben if you need maximum tankiness, especially PvP. For the weapon, use Trembling. Pro tip, rush this to +12 as soon as possible for unlimited sacrifice. For the shield, Holy Guard is the best for massive HP boost. For PvP, consider Valkyrie set or Naga Scale. Okay, so let's go for feathers. If you are focusing on PvE, go full defensive with Nature, Divine, Terra, Knight, and Virtue. Since Sacrifice is naturally ignores PDF in PvE, you can focus entirely on tankiness and still put out great damage. However, if you're heading into PvP, you may want to switch to ignore feathers to stay competitive. Side note, if you're lacking resources to finish your set, feel free to swap Terra for Soul, Grace, or Justice. For enchantments, focus on Vit, HP, Agi. For gold stats, look for Vitality Boost, Crit Counter, Anti-Magic Damage, Anti-P Damage, and paired it with Vitality. For our accessory and weapon, should prioritize Superior Crit or Milibun. Paired it with Agi. Okay? For our headgear, just look for Agi here with PvP technique. Also for this one, Agi with PvP technique. And this one, PvP technique with Vitality or HP. Alright? So now, let's dive to the cards. Or what cards should we prioritize? Okay, for the cards, let's start with weapon. Okay. So for the cards, for the early game, you need to get this as quick as possible. So element cards will also increase your damage, like Mandragora, Pattern, Granular, and Orc Skeleton. Okay, so let's go to offhand. So for the offhand, you can use, in early games, you can use Megalodon, Argus, and then our end game card here is Paraphrag card. Now, let's go to armor. So for our armor, you can use Peko card because it will boost your HP. You can also use Cornotus. Cornotus is really good overall. It gives you decent max HP and your armor will become indestructible. You can also wear Dokebi, Swordfish, Mark Card, Sandman, but those are for the end games and most likely for PvP content. Now let's dive to shoes. So for the shoes, go for Thiefbag Mail card. First, because it's cheap. Second, because it's a green card and it's easy to upgrade, and it will give you P damage and M damage reduction plus another Agi. So this is a very good card actually. Or you can also use Matir. So it will give you max HP and Agi. But for me, this is better overall. Next is cloak. So for the cloak, you can use Mars card, Dustiness, Code card, and Jack card. Also, neutral damage reduction, you can use Orc Baby or Raideric card. So you can also use this one. It will give you 3% HP, and also it can avoid damage. And if you awaken it, it will gonna be 5%. Next is accessory. So for the accessory, you can use Pouring card. We don't need this detoxify, but what we need here is to awaken the Pouring card because it will give you 3% P damage and M damage reduction. And that's a lot of reduction already for a green card. Next is Pirate Skeleton. It will give you P attack and crit. Also, Kobold. Kobold gives you P damage and also crit. Now, so for our headwear, you can use Skyart, you can use Marduk, you can use Tiverucci, and for the early game, if you don't have all those purple cards, you can use Crap. It will give you a lot of P attack. You can also use Martin just to give you a little bit of HP. Next is Facewear. The only option for us is this Rose Ornament because these puppet cards are damage versus size and it will not work for us. So the best option here is just this Rose Ornament. It will give you max HP, and if you upgraded it, you gain additional max HP, P damage reduction, M damage reduction, and then healing. Next is Mouthwear. So for the Mouthwear, we have here the PV pacifier. The damage reduction versus the human is 2%. We also have this, the Doppel Puppet tool. You can buy this in guild events for gold. But if you want more HP, then go for Angeling Puppet card. Okay? Next is the backwear. We have the Hornhammer, or you can also buy Drake Puppet for P damage reduction, Golden Teapot for M damage reduction, or Deviling Puppet card for PvP bonus and PvP damage reduction. So these three, you can buy this in auction every after guild events. Okay, and last is costume. So for the costume, this is the only costume cards that are available. The Baphomet Puppet 1 and 2. So for the Baphomet Puppet, same as Drake, GTB, and others, you can also buy this in auction. Alright, so now let's go to medals. So for medals, just prioritize P damage, P attack, and both P damage and M damage reduction. Next is the mount rate. Level up charisma and P attack first. For equipment, focus on strength warding because it will give you max HP and reduction. And you can also go with dexterity barding because it will give you also HP, P attack, and P damage as well, with PvP damage reduction and bonus. Alright, so if you're still here, thank you for watching. That's the core setup for the Sacrifice Paladin. If this helped your OBT preparation, drop a like and hit subscribe. See you all in game. Thank you. Bye-bye.